The Johor-Singapore Special Economic Zone is taking firmer shape, with both Singapore and Malaysia undertaking a feasibility study to determine interest from investors and market demand. The Prime Minister is making note of this at the 10th Singapore-Malaysia Leaders Retreat. They also expressed confidence that the third land link between the neighbours is on track for completion in 3 years. At the same time, both nations are looking forward to marking a connectivity milestone with the centennial of the causeway next year. Afifa Arifin with this report.
After a 3-year hiatus because of the COVID-19 pandemic, delegations from Singapore and Malaysia, led by their respective prime ministers, gathered once again for their yearly leaders' retreat. The annual meeting is the highest level bilateral mechanism between both countries, and it's a key platform to discuss long-standing issues and explore new areas of cooperation. On the economic front, the leaders discussed deepening collaboration. Both sides hope to sign an agreement on the Johor-Singapore Special Economic Zone next January. Speaking at a joint press conference, Singapore Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong expressed hopes that the SEZ will enhance cross-border flow of goods and people and improve the economic attractiveness for both sides. The SEZ will be located in the Iskandar Development Region.
It makes something meaningful for Iskandar as a place where investors will be focusing their attention, and it means that for companies in Singapore, they can think of having a presence on both sides and therefore having more flexibility and being able to do things which they couldn't do if they were only in Singapore or only in Johor. So we have great hopes.
The Prime Ministers also discussed outstanding bilateral matters ranging from water to airspace issues. Both sides agreed to re-examine how air traffic services are provided over southern Malaysia, in line with recommendations set by the International Civil Aviation Organization in 1973. The review will adhere to ICAO's safety and efficiency standards and consider the current and future operational needs of both countries. PM Lee said these issues will be considered holistically within the broader context of the bilateral relationship.
Importantly, they will not be allowed to colour and affect this overall relationship or detract from the many positive areas of cooperation between us.
Issues that has been outstanding and not seriously discussed and not attempt to be resolved. So I must thank also my team and the Singapore team for looking at it in a comprehensive manner. I've always suggested that we should not take any issue in isolation and look at the whole bilateral setup and the interest to resolve the fire issue, and even water, which has been long outstanding.
Improving connectivity was also a key talking point, especially on efforts to ease congestion at the land checkpoints. Several agreements were also signed to strengthen collaboration between small and medium enterprises in both countries. The 2024 Leaders Retreat will be held in Malaysia.